just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike. But outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Back to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Giants sending out their punter.
It's 4th down.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Moving outside the pocket. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. On comes the punter now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. On first and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
Now here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a second and 9. Now a toss play, running left. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they come up to face third and 5. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Sets up 4th down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. As you can see there, he's not only getting closer to a passing title, but closing in on a 5,000-yard campaign. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season. A first down throw for Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Lawrence now. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. This is intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Giants, first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. He'll step up and run. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
4-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man is Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Giants first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Lawrence. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line.
19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. To throw is Lawrence. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Caleb Williams. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bears win this one by 11. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Jared Goff. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys with a 14-6 lead at the break. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions taking on the Packers. And here's the Packers running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers with the lead at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. On the run to the right. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 17 touchdowns now on the year. extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down.
Now, faking the give. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 10.
Complete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This one is caught by Robinson. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. At this stage in the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That comes out low and is blocked. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep...
It is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football.